Oh, I tell you what's kind of scary. I looked at your models and it kind of reminded me of the Perfect Storm movie.
Yeah.
You said if
Everything,
two things come together.
Yes, we need things to come together. But what I do want to stress is that this isn't really our storm, so to speak.
Okay.
This is going to be a major storm for New England, major storm for the Canadian Maritime provinces. For us, it's going to be kind of a tight call. And I'll be honest, there is a lot of volatility still in the forecast, even 24 hours out, because it all depends on just how far west that precipitation shield gets. And it's not going to be a far cry from light snow and flurries to some significant accumulations. We just have to watch what this storm does as all the ingredients come together. So let's get right into it. We'll talk about what's happening, what could happen, and what's likely to happen with this system. Storm Scan 3 right now is relatively quiet. It's a clear night. It was deceptively sunny out there today. Very, very cold once again. All our ingredients, all our players are on the field. The Arctic cold front up across the Great Lakes, a disturbance down toward the Gulf of Mexico, and a very potent jet stream off the coast of Florida. You can see precipitation starting up here over portions of the Gulf of Mexico. That's the southern piece of energy. What we need for it to do is kind of phase with the northern piece of energy, and it all depends where that happens and how quickly that happens. That will determine just how far east, or far west, I should say, the precipitation will get with this next storm. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. Let's take a quick look at temperatures. You can see it's 12 in Spring City, 21 in Atlantic City, 19 at the airport, and just 15 in Newcastle. Feels like the single digits, so another bitterly cold night. We'll drop down to 14 for the low, but tomorrow, not quite as bad. We may hit the freezing mark. We'll get close. If we stay below, it'll be possibly until Monday before we hit freezing again. Not as harsh, though, with sun giving way to increasing clouds. I want to show you two different models and two potential solutions with this system. The GFS is our American model, and here's what it looks like. Brings the system up the coast. You can see the precipitation shield getting pretty far to the west and encompassing much of the eastern seaboard. Light snow in the city and northwest suburbs, heavier snow down the shore, and again, an all-out blizzard for northern New England and into the Canadian Maritime provinces. But if the system's precip stays a little further offshore, here's what could happen. This could just brush the coast, bringing some significant snowfall to the immediate coast, but not much inland Thursday morning, and then heading up and becoming more of a snowstorm for northern New England. So it really all depends on how far west the snow gets. As of right now, here's our first call, coating to an inch in the northwest suburbs, about 1 to 3 inches, I think closer to an inch or two in the city, higher amounts possible along the coast where 3 to 6 inches could fall. The bigger story here may be what happens after the storm. Winds howl as that storm departs, and on Friday with that tight pressure gradient, temperatures will only be in the teens. It'll feel as cold as 10 or 15 below zero. That is dangerous, potentially life-threatening cold for anyone that's out in it, any sensitive populations Friday and Saturday. So this doesn't look like a major storm for us here in Philadelphia. I do think we have a chance of picking up a couple of inches more along the coast. We'll have more information tomorrow. Katie, of course, tomorrow morning will break down any of the latest developments. Still a developing situation, but the cold is definitely happening, and it's going to be brutal.
All of you.